Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high.
Hey, what's good everyone? Hope you're having an amazing holiday. Today I'll bring you a very good Christmas gift, which is our advanced dribble tutorial. Today we're focusing on standstill dribble combos, and we'll make sure to make another dribble tutorial in the future with more basic stuff, and another one with a STEEZO type dribble tutorial as well. But yeah, today I'll teach you some of my favorite combos and give you some tips for being more effective when dribbling. I have a handcam for you so we can get a better overview of each dribble move that we do, so please consider hitting like and subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're struggling with something of the video, and I'll make sure to help you. So yeah, let's get straight into the dribble animations that we'll be using today. So these are the dribble animations that we are going to be using today. Honestly, you don't need to have the same ones as me, but I recommend you that for the sake of the video, for having examples, copy mine so you can also have like the same results as me. For dribble style, we're using Michael Jordan, pretty basic one. You only need like 75 speed with ball to use it, so I recommend it because you can save up some points, and it's a very good dribble style as well. For the signature size up, I'm using Darius Garland because I think it helps me better with the quickstop. For the size up escape packages, I'm using Kevin Durant at the moment. You can also use John Wall or Trae Young. I honestly don't like Trae Young that much because it doesn't have like a very good step back, and with Kevin Durant you get this very good step back animation that you can use whenever you have an AI in front of you, and you can abuse the 3-point with them. For the moving crossover, we're using LeBron James, and moving behind the backs we're using Damian Lillard. If you're on next gen, I honestly recommend you to use Russell Westbrook. Why? Because there is a STEEZO dribble move, which is the Russell Westbrook moving crossover and then using a step back, but for some reason on current gen, whenever you do this combo, you always get blocked, so you don't get as plugged as often with LeBron James. That's why I'm using this one on current gen. But I honestly recommend you a lot is that if you're next gen, equip the Russell Westbrook moving crossover. Moving spins, there's in basic, but today we're not using any spin moves. Moving hesitation, Zach LaVine, but as well we're not using any moving hesitations in this video. Moving step backs, normal because of the Asta slide. It is not as effective as last year, but we're still using it on transitions, so please equip it as well. Yeah, that's it. Let's go straight into the MYPARK so I can show you how to move with these dribble animations. Before getting into the dribble moves, I just wanted to give you 2 personal tips that helped me this year with the stamina and adrenaline issue. First one is whenever you combo, don't spam as much as possible. Let's do a maximum of 4 to 5 dribble moves. Second one is getting your Gatorade workout, and if you can afford it, please go for the additional Gatorade boost. Trust me. So yeah, alright, let's move on to the dribble moves. So we're starting with the basic moves that we'll be using for our combos. First I'll teach you the KD size up escape. For this you need to hold your right trigger and flick your right stick diagonal up to the opposite side of the ball, just like this. So you can make this dribble move. Take a look at the handcam so you have a better cue about what am I doing. But yeah, this is the first dribble animation that you need to learn. So the second move that we're using is the drag back. For this you can either hold your right trigger or not, depending on how comfortable you feel. I honestly recommend to hold the right trigger since there are some dribble moves from our combos that requires to hold it. So basically you'll need to flick your right stick up and flick your left stick down, kind of diagonal to the opposite side of the ball, but not that much, just like this. And you can see that you don't need to hold the right trigger you don't need to hold, the right trigger to do the same move. But consider using it and making sure that you feel comfortable with that. So yeah, let's move straight into your dribble move. For the third dribble move is the momentum. Pretty simple but kind of hard to time on delay. Same as the drag back, you can either hold right trigger or not depending on you, and you just need to flick your right stick up and your left stick to the opposite side of the ball, just like this. You have to time it like wait until you flick your right stick, and then like maybe half a second next you flick your left stick to the opposite side. It also works with the right trigger, as I mentioned. And be careful with this dribble move, because if you run a little bit with it, you're gonna lose adrenaline bar. So for the fourth and last move for today, before going straight with the combos, is the misdirection behind the back. For this dribble animation, you'll need KD sides-up escape or Trey Young. Not sure if John Wall works, but you can give it a try and let me know about it. So first you'll need to hold your right trigger for this animation. Then you'll flick your right stick diagonal down to the opposite side of the ball, and at the same time you'll flick your left stick diagonal down to the other side from where you were flicking with your right stick. It's kind of confusing, but please check the hand cam so you get a better idea about it. So yes, it's just like this. Alright, so yeah, let's move on and see how to combo with the dribble moves that I just showed you today. I'll give you some examples, but I just want you to know first that you're free to combo however you feel more comfortable. You don't have to follow the same exact move as me, but you can use the reference. So for example, I like to start with a momentum and a drag back, just like this, to start comboing. Or either you can use a Kevin Durant size-up escape and then follow it with a misdirection behind the back, just like this. For example, you can add those four together and make a momentum drag back, KD misdirection, and so on. As I mentioned you before, you don't need to start these dribbles just like me. For example, you can use a misdirection and then a momentum and a drag back, then a KD, or a KD momentum drag back, and so on. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple when you get used to it. But yeah, I mean, I'll just show you some clips of me doing some combos. Let's go straight into some dribble combos. Before getting into the examples, I strongly recommend you to look at my previous tutorial. I'll teach you how to quick stop or pick just like last year. Trust me, this will help you a lot with your dribbling and scoring. I'll put the video right here so you can click it. It is pretty simple, and I show you the visual cues for quick stopping.
I can't change it, the reason you love me. Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place, I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Still finding myself, let alone a soulmate, I'm just saying. Feel like we one and the same, our relationship changed. That or it never existed. Whenever they say something about us, you listen. Fuck what they talking about on your timeline. Let's cut it off into my time. Fuck what they talking about on your timeline.
That will be everything for today's video. I really hope that I could help you or at least teach you something useful. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And also for my Spanish speaker audience in the video, I got you. Give me a couple of days to work on the translation for you, and I'll catch you all later. See you next time.